What's up, peace? Big Jimm and the DaIceMan. Tell him Ice who it is. Tell him who it is. Big Jimm and the DaIceMan. And we'd like to welcome you back to our podcast. This is season 1, episode 2. And Big Jimm and the DaIceMan, we have had warm welcomes from our podcast, and it has touched many of people's lives. It's probably people say it's the greatest podcast that they ever heard. I mean, we really knocked it out the water. Tell them, Ice, what we do. We knocked it out the water. So we'd like to thank you first and all for being on the podcast series, listening to us. Hopefully we can say something to make your day better, something to make you smile and giggle. Tell them something nice. I said a not joke. You want me? Let's do it again. I said not, right? And, he just imagined I was going to say, who's there? And he said, hey, man, let's get this show on the road. And I said, you dead gonna skip it? You dead gonna skip it. So last time we did a Dear Abby column, and we're going to switch up. We're going to go to Dear Harriette. We're going to hit to the heart. That was my mama's name, Harriette. So means something special. So we're going to do a Dear Harriette story, and we're going to give our opinion on what the answer should be. Because sometimes these people writing these responses, they need to be political. They need to sound educated. Me and Ice, we from the streets, baby. We from the streets. And we just going to tell you how like it is. Life ain't a bowl of cherries. Life is hard like a boiled egg, baby. Tell them what. Like a boiled egg. That's what we say. But we're going to go ahead and get into this, Ice. We're going to go ahead. And it sounds like this. It said, Dear Harriette, I'm a 24-year-old who has basically been independent since I started working at 15. Been independent since started working at 15, and I rarely ask my parents for anything. That's right, like it should be, and like it should be. You shouldn't be asking your mom and daddy for nothing. 15, been working since 15, and rarely ask my parents for anything. This year for my birthday, I decided I wanted a digital camera, and I asked my mother for one since my father isn't working. I already know this ain't gonna be good, not at all. And it said, since my daddy ain't been working, I asked my mama for a camera for my birthday. It said, I had no idea my mama was under financial strain and couldn't afford the camera. You should have known this. Why? Because your daddy ain't working. But we going to get to that later. But I had no idea my mother was under financial strain and couldn't afford the camera. Now, my birthday, woe is me, has come and gone, and I haven't received my cameras because she couldn't afford to buy one. I feel horrible, and I want to rescind my gift request, but I know doing this would only make my mother feel worse because I usually don't ask her for anything. And the one thing I asked for, she couldn't provide. What you should have been asking for is some love, because I would have gave you some tough love. Tell you burn that road up, son. Burn that road up. But she said the one thing I couldn't ask for, the one thing I asked for, she couldn't afford. Should I tell her how I feel? You need to take that thing to the grave with you. Because first of all, you need to do Michael Jackson. You need to look in the mirror, baby. You need to look at that man in the mirror and be like, you've been independent since you was 15 and now you 24. And you asking your mama to buy you a camera? I tell you what you should have done. You should have put your money in the bank. Telemite savings account. You should have got what? some benefits. You should have got what? A Christmas saving plan or something. Here you are, been working for 9 years, and you gonna ask your mama for a birthday gift. Tell her what we do in our family, Ice. Tell them what we do. 13, you cut loose. At 13, that's a dime and 3 pennies. You cut loose. You ain't getting no more gifts. You're a grown man. You 2 years from working, just as you was. 2 years from working. What was he? 2 years from working. And you going to work for 9 years and ain't got no money saved up to get a camera? Most people at least get a car when they're 16, 18, whatever. Here you are, 24, 15, and your biggest thing is to get a camera? Shoot, dude, you got a camera in your pocket that you got a phone, and that you ain't got no phone and you've been working for 9 years? Better check yourself, why? Before you wreck yourself. Tell them, I'm going to let you tell them a little bit something. Well, tell them, Ice. Tell them again. Tell him, Ice, I hear you. So let me tell you what Ice said. Ice said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Here you are, 24 years old, going to your mama and daddy's house, knowing your daddy ain't working. He got some type of condition. Your mama working her finger down to the bone, taking care of your daddy. And here it is. You think you something special because you got a birthday? Let me tell you, there's only one trick to having a birthday, and that's just living. Tell them, I breathing and living. And if you don't do it, then we'll celebrate your home going. But you ain't special because you made another trip around the sun. I said all that. My opinion is, you crazy to ask your mama for a camera. What you should have done was save your money, got your own camera, and then you should have went and took pictures of your mama and daddy. So when they are dead and gone, at least you have something to look at. You can do your little video, and you can hear their little thing again. You can hear their voices again. But now you too busy trying to blow your money elsewhere. You probably out there buying that reefer and buying that liquor. What? Or they don't call it reefer no more. You out there probably buying that marriage. They don't call it that either. You out there probably buying that marriage. They don't call it that either. You out there getting that smoky smoke and probably drinking that drinky drink, and that's why you can't afford no camera. That's just me. That's how I feel. Out there getting that smoky smoke and getting that drinky drink and can't get that camera. And now you feeling bad because you don't want to ask your mama for something because you reflected on yourself and realized I should have saved my money. Had it been me, you come and ask me for something like that, some crazy man, I'd have told you get out of my house. I'd have put you on the streets. I'd have said your bag's already packed in the, I don't know lyrics. Well, so I would have put you out. So I ain't put my own kid out. Man, you ain't got to put my business out in the street. Well, so since I just want to put my business out there, I ain't put my own boy out, but I should have put him out. And if you were my kid, I would have put you out too, because you don't come asking me for nothing, and you see I'm over here struggling. I'm over here struggling against the man trying to hold me down, and here you are. You should be helping me out at 24. At 24, you should be giving your mom and daddy money. Tell them, Ice, would it be giving your mom and daddy money? Because they don't sacrifice for you. No, they don't pull the Jesus movie. They sacrifice for you so you can have all that stuff you needed in life. Not what you wanted, but what you needed. And here you are, 24 years grown, probably got a wife and some kids, I don't know, or a husband and some kids. And now you want to ask for something? Tell him, Mike, you better get real, son. Better get real. Better get really real. Because the real deal is like Holyfield. I'm rapping again, boy. I tell you, I got it today. Give me a little bit. And so, Ice and I was just trying to tell these people that you ain't special. Ain't nothing you did that you should go back to your mom and daddy unless it's a life and death situation and ask them for some money so that you can have some pleasure things in life. Sometimes you have to sacrifice. Sometimes you have to go without. We can't all be like the Joneses and get what the Joneses get. Sometimes you just have to realize you got to put your pennies back and wait your time. Because in life, everything has a time and a place. And sometimes the time and place is not just for you, but sometimes you have to learn to have patience. Sometimes you have to learn to wait. Sometimes you have to learn to struggle. Because if you really want to appreciate the blessings you get, you can appreciate it more once you have struggled in life. Tell them, Mike, once you have had to climb up that hill and slide down a couple times and get back up, dust yourself off and start climbing again on your own and not having no help from nobody else, you can see that when you look back at what you got now, you can rejoice at the moments that you have because you know that you put the work and the effort into it. That you didn't have to sit back and let your mom and daddy get everything because you was trying to be a blessing to them to allow them to spend their time that you are grown. And now that they got their time, let them have their time. Instead of asking them, why not bring them gifts? Why not bring them something that put a smile? Your birthday wish should have been that mama and daddy would have been happy for the achievements that you have made in life. How was that soapbox moment? Boy, I almost broke a tear on that one. So people, me and the Ice gonna chill. We gonna go out. We just wanted to give y'all Dear Abby story. And we wanted y'all to know that we working hard, trying to get our act together so we can bring you a podcast, get you 10, 15 minutes of something to hear every week, something that me and the Ice may find humorous, something me and the Ice may find serious, something me and the Ice has got together and thought it would probably be a good day if we go ahead and share this with our fans and our followers. So before we leave, Ice and I want to thank y'all for making our first episode so successful. Now, we didn't get 1 million hits and 1 million views, but if we just reach 1, then we were successful. Tell them, Ice, how many? 1. That's right, 1. But we reached more than that, and we like to thank y'all. And hopefully y'all could come back and hear some more entertainment. But Ice is still on location. The feds haven't got him yet. So if the feds get Ice, then this podcast is over. It'll be the Big Jimm show, not the Big Jimm and DaIceMan show. It'll be the Big Jimm show. But Ice is still on location. You can see, look like he's sitting in the same spot because he's just chilling in the cold weather. Big Jimm, I'm here where I need to be, right here in my home, in my dome, not in Rome. I'm rapping again, boy. I need to cut that out before somebody try to sign me. But we'd like to thank y'all for making our first episode, and we'd like to hope that y'all tune in for this one and listen to the ones we got. Now, Ice want to give y'all a little presentation, and Ice wanted to sing a song for y'all. Sing your song, Ice. I'll clap for you. I wish I could have heard it like I did, but Ice, you put a hurting on that, boy. You might be the next R. Kelly or the next Puff Daddy. But God, I praise you ain't, son. I praise because I turn you in. All right, everybody. Peace out from Big Jimm and the DaIceMan. Holla!